Hi you guys, we're back again with another tutorial. Today I'll be doing a 2x6 middle part quick weave, and today's video is sponsored by Elfin Hair. They provided these gorgeous straight bundles. This is how the package came in this beautiful silk bag and a little bit of goodies on the inside. They provided two 20-inch bundles, one 18-inch and an 18-inch 2x6 HD thin lace closure. They also provided a HD lace cap to go along with it if you're doing an install. They provided their Elfin virgin hair guide on how you can take care of your bundles as well. I really like the package that they put it in. It's really nice. They gave you a great care package as well and some gifts so that you can take care of your weave, and they also provided more products that they have, so make sure that you go and check them out. I will provide all of the information in the description box on how you can get more of their hair, and also don't forget to use my discount code. This is how the 2x6 lace closure looks. It's very silky, straight out of the pack. I really love this hair. It's very thick. You can tell that it's very good quality. The bundles itself is very good. I think that to say that it doesn't have any heat on it, it's very thick and silky. I like the density as well, and again, like I said, it's very good quality. You can see the bundles are at least 100 grams. You will have to dye that lace closure, so that is the Personal Likes in the 40 volume that I will be using. So to protect your dome head, you will need to use a plastic cap. This is personal preference only. I do not like to have a lot of glue on my mannequin head, so you want to protect the head as well. So put your dome cap on, and you can get this out of your local beauty supply store. I'm using a regular fit, and the size of the mannequin head I'm using is a 22-inch. I know my head, this wig is for me, but if you're making it for someone else, please make sure that you get them to measure their head correctly, because you do not want the wig to draw up on them. So just take your time and make sure that you choose the correct mannequin head to make this wig. Quite naturally, the dome cap is going to be a little too big because my head is a little bit smaller than average, so I'm going to have to make small adjustments to the cap. I will be gluing down the back and folding it over to make it very tight to my head, and you guys know I always do this. You can use this method if you see that your cap is too big. If you use the men's dome cap, the men's dome cap is very big, so you will have to do this and make the proper adjustments, but this is the one that are specifically for women only. Right now I'm going to go ahead and sew down this lace closure. The knots did bleach a little bit brassy, but you can go in with the Sassy Brassy and clean that up if you want to, but this is only for demo purposes only. But I do think that they do bleach very well. It didn't take long to bleach. The knots are very small on this lace closure, and if you've ever had any experience using this, you do not have as much space to deal with whenever you're going in to use it, so you only have one choice. You're either going to do it in the middle or on the side. You don't have much room to do any baby hairs, so you can just kind of push it back or just kind of lay it down so that you do not have to use as much space. But if you do want to put it behind your hairline, you can have baby hairs, but it's completely up to you and personal preference. But for this demo, I will not have any baby hairs at all. Take your T-pins and pin it down. You can put a T-pin in the middle to make sure that the lace closure doesn't move. This is a back view. I'm going in and pulling it tight, and I use the middle two lines on the dome cap as a reference guide so that you know exactly where you are placing that lace closure. So you are going to get your needle and thread, and you're going to start sewing from the back. Make sure that you pull it tight, not too tight, but tight enough. I am using the nylon thread, and I will be using a curved needle. So be careful with this nylon thread. I do not like it. It's by the Annie company and it tends to kind of tangle up on you, but you can use the cotton thread if you want to. But please take your time and do this. You don't want to poke any holes in your lace. The lace is very, very thin and fragile. So please make sure that you only put the thread through the band. And of course, the same thing that you do to one side, you will need to do on the other. Make sure that your stitches are close together because you don't want to have any buckling in the lace. So just make sure that you keep it close. I'm going to go ahead and begin unraveling my first bundle. I will start out with the 20-inch. What I'm looking for when I'm unraveling bundles, I want to see if it tangles. I did not experience any tangling at all. As I began unraveling the hair, everything still remained to be silky. It didn't frizz, it didn't tangle. So I'm really, really impressed with the quality of this hair. So make sure that you go in and purchase because you will not be disappointed. Also, make sure that you use my discount code. You will receive $15 off of your purchase. I will be double tracking the hair. When you begin, you do not want to put those tracks too close together because you will run out of hair. This is a 2x6 lace closure that we're dealing with. So you want to make sure that if you're using 3 bundles, space it out enough so that you do not run out of hair. Now I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit. This process is very, very repetitive, but I will include all of the details for this so that you guys can follow along. You can slow it down or speed it up as needed, rewind it back, take notes. But this is everything that you need to know about laying down these tracks. Also, whenever you do your bundles, start out with both of your 20-inch and then end up with the 18-inch only because the lace closure is a 18-inch. When you apply your last track, I do use a single weft only because I want it to lay flat. You can do this to any weave that you're doing. It helps. This is a technique that's going to help you keep it flat on top and is going to prevent your lace closure from buckling around the edges whenever you go into flat ironing style. Now you are going to do your parting area. I will be using the Aunt Jackie's foam wrap lotion, and again I will provide all of the information to the products I am using in the description box. This foam wrap lotion is going to help you be able to tame this hair on top, and if you never use Aunt Jackie, it helps with the frizz and it helps to lay everything down in place. But do not use too much because it will get very stiff on you, so please be light-handed when you're using this foam wrap lotion. After you have laid everything down, you're going to go in with your wrap scripts, and the brand that I'm using is Red by Kiss. So you're going to really go in and tie it down really tight, because you want it to be as flat as possible whenever you are going through your molding process. Sit it underneath the dryer for about 30 minutes. Now I'm taking it off. As you can see, everything is laid down. It's really shiny. You can use a serum or a oil sheen to loosen this up, because it will be a little bit hard only because it's molded down. But like I said, make sure that you are light-handed when you are using your foam wrap lotion, because it will get really stiff, but it will not flake on you. Okay, now I am going to be using my Babyliss Pro FX metal trimmers to put in my part. Absolutely do not press too hard, because you will cut your lace, but you do not have to do this. You can tweeze it manually, but I do this because it speeds time. Now I'm going to use my hot comb to lay down the frizz and tame it down, straighten out the roots. This is going to help give you that silk effect. Yes, it's going to flatten everything down, and you're going to prepare to flat iron the hot comb I am using is by Andis, and I will link that information for you guys. You can purchase it off of Amazon in black. I do not like the gold one, so please make sure that you purchase the black. Now I'm going to use my Kiss Cream concealer, and this is the level 11. Yeah, this is the level 11, but you can use any color that's going to match your skin tone. But this is the Duo Cream Concealer by Kiss. So now I'm going to use my high beams to clean up this parting area. I like to use a brush so that I can get the precision that I need. You are now going to go in and section out the hair. This hair is very thick, so you will need to use smaller sections to get the hair silky straight. But I will be using the Ion 1-stroke 1-inch flat iron to do this. I didn't have the wide 2-inch, but you can purchase it off of Amazon. Anytime that you are doing bone straight hair, please use the 2-inch straightener. To straighten this hair, you do want to go in and put a thermal protectant on it, but I will be using the Diamonds Oil Sheen to straighten the hair. Straight out the back, the hair straighten out very silky and bone straight. Even on the first pass, I really love the quality and how everything came out. Okay, now that you are done laying down all of your tracks, it is time now to do the finishing touches. You are going to remove the wig from the mannequin head. The plastic cap is going to make it more easier for you to remove it. Please make sure that you take out all of the T-pins, because if you don't, you will rip your lace or you will put holes in it. So take your time and take it off. If the glue isn't all the way dry, put the mannequin head underneath the dryer for about 30 minutes to make sure that everything is dry. So just pull that cap out. It will tear, but you can just pull it out very, very easy. It's not that hard. So whenever you get ready to cut the cap from underneath the lace, please, please, please make sure that you are watching where you're cutting that thread. Right here, I'm going to show you the little pocket. The best way to do this is to stick your fingers inside of that pocket so that you know where to cut. Flip that wig inside out so that you can see the thread, because if you cut that lace, your wig is completely ruined. So please make sure that you are careful and following that thread line. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that wig on so I can show you guys. Underneath this, I do have on a wig band, and if you want to purchase it, you can go to my website. I do have wig bands on hand that I can go ahead and get shipped out to you guys. I will link the information to that in the description box. So now I'm going to get my eyebrow archer and I'm going to cut that lace off. And you're going to do this because you do not want the edge to be very, very straight. It's going to blend more if it's going in a zigzag motion. So please be careful so you don't cut yourself. Right here is the finishing touches. Everything is laying down nice and smooth. I really love the way this came out. I think that the length itself, it do come longer than what it says, and that's a good thing as well. So if you're looking to get a 20-inch, I think that you can get away with the 18-inch because it does fall a little bit longer than what the inch is saying. But yeah, other than that, I love this hair. Please make sure that you patronize Elfin's hair. Go to their website, go down in the description box and purchase yours. Yes, honey.